got me into music definitely was the influence from my family. The music that was always around me. My mother and her brothers and sisters actually had a singing group, gospel singing group, and they were very big back when they were younger. And just being around music and in choirs and stuff all the time, man, and listening to Anita Baker, all that stuff in the house, Shaka Khan, just was a deep influence.
I just was feeling the vibes, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to come down to VA during the summertime, you know what I'm saying? Used to come to Gloucester County,
okay,
where my family's was from. And my cousin had put me on the Tribe Called Quest back in the days, you know what I'm saying?
True shit.
And I was feeling the vibes of that shit. I didn't start writing music until Snoop and MC8 and all them came out.
Yeah.
It's like, I got a chance to really hear people putting real life in the music, you know what I'm saying? I really identify with that, so I started writing after that, then the Biggs and the Nas after that. You know, I was just inspired.
Yeah,
man.
no doubt.
At the time when the music started, where hip-hop was started, it was like something that was taboo to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? It was something that you just felt like if you was, you know what I'm saying?
No
and
doubt.
if you was fucking with that hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's like it's commonplace. It's a part of everyday culture. American culture is hip hop.
Well, I know for me, my dad's a musician, so it was constantly around me, like from day one. So eventually, the music bug bit me, and it was history.
The rest is history. Okay, fair game.
My mom and sister are both musicians as well. They're classical musicians actually, and I started over on the classical side. I was playing violin and viola, but and my dad is also a jazz fanatic, so you know, playing all that jazz in the house when I was little. This sort of stuff.
For me, similar to Brandon, both my parents are musicians. My mom is a preacher's kid, grew up playing in the church. My dad grew up playing in the church also, so I kind of fell suit to that lifestyle from a very early age, and been playing ever since.
I actually didn't grow up listening to jazz so much. I grew up playing guitar, mostly like rock and roll and stuff like that.
Fresh.
And then I switched over to piano in high school, and then got interested in jazz through doing that. And
Okay.
then, moved down here a couple years ago and met these guys.
How I feel about the current state of music right now is sad. Basically, is what I would say in one word, because a lot of bullshit is passing by. Excuse my language, but that's what it is. And it's just real music definitely needs to come back, because everything now is just trendy. They just want to dance and stuff. But you know, it's real music out there that can touch people's souls for real, and that's what I try to do.
I think that you have a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the same way it's always been. There's stuff that's going to make it to a commercial level, and there's stuff that's going to be on an underground level that you have to search a little bit harder for. But with streaming and having music at the touch of your hands now, like you don't even have to go to a store, pick up a CD or tape or nothing like that. Like somebody said, oh yo, they got the new Designer song out. Word, I can hear that shit within 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to drive nowhere, no nothing. Like everything's accessible. There's people winning in the commercial lane. There's people winning on the underground, winning in the conscious lane. There's, you know what I'm saying? It's a wide array of things that you could choose from nowadays.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's balanced.
Okay, cool.
Oh man, I could do an entire dissertation on this question. It's literally like it's so much to talk about. But I guess to summarize my feeling, man, there's a lot going on in the music industry today. Mm-hmm. A lot of bad, a lot of good, and a lot of in between.
Right. Nah, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you've got, and I mean, this is obviously no hurt or harm to, you know, these individuals, but you have a lot of people that are in the limelight that are not necessarily promoting the same creativity, musicianship, you know, that level of excellence that a lot of the artists of yesterday were. So you just have that whole, you know, American Idol, real processed, microwave music type thing
Indeed.
going on today. But then you have people like Snarky Puppy that are really pushing boundaries and are really breaking and yeah, Jacob Collier. You have like these individuals that are really like groundbreaking musically, business-wise. I mean, it's practically unheard of for an independent band, an independent instrumental artist to win 2 Grammys. You know, not even with any major label pushing. You know, so for Snarky Puppy to do that, that's historic almost. So yeah, that's. I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead right now because I'll talk about this all day.
That's a lot of motivation for the band too. I mean, besides the fact that we're together because we vibe with each other on that level, but we're also really trying to promote good music and trying to promote creativity and everything that a lot of these other artists aren't promoting. You know, and while we're doing that, we're all really helping each other grow. We're all really just helping each other reach the goals that we want to reach, and hopefully as a band we'll reach those goals too. But we're really trying to promote great music, promote the idea that crappy music isn't the only music that gets attention.
Right.
Like, you know,
Nah, I get it, bro.
So that's definitely where the band is at with all that. I mean, all our favorite artists, like artists that we grew up on, have died in recent months and years, and it's, you know, that type of stuff really kind of affects us personally, just because they're a reason that we connected with our instrument the way that we have. So
Good stuff.
you know, trying to keep it alive, man, it's important.
And something that I think is actually really cool about where music in general is headed is the music industry is like so broad now that even though there is still a lot of this kind of like homogenized like pop music in it, there's room for pretty much everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Indeed.
like the whole idea of genres are becoming kind of less and less important because people are just playing it really, which I think is great.
Okay.
Well, definitely got to shout out my dude Dolomite. Yeah. One at the top. Gallo, you know, Noah O, Red Rum, just to name a few people, Tamir Rock, and you know, strong musical influences. Definitely, they showed me beforehand how to do it and handle business and stuff, and you know, the appreciation I got to put in it and how you really want your stuff to come out and be presented to people. Me and Francois, we did a song, but it never came out. I would love to work with her again. Delise Rowe, Bree Love, a lot of singers definitely. T-Soul, you know, just want to get up with my singer stuff because I've done a whole lot of hooks for rappers and stuff, but get up with my singers and do some music, that would be dope.
That'll be fresh. All right, cool.
In this area, I would love to work with Chris Brown,
Okay, dope.
Wale, King Push, you know what I'm saying? I haven't done a song with Nick Fury yet, you know what I'm saying? We've been trying to work on one, we're looking for one, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
I have done joints with like the whole other AGM camp, all the Clef kids, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Clef Dallas, Sean Chappelle, Lonnie B, Trey Songz, just Garnett Bowden, like just mad, a whole lot of R&B cats, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of rappers, like, you know what I mean? I'm sort of like an A&R. I like to develop new talent and stuff, the whole GMGB camp, the whole J-Mac and all them, you know what I'm saying? Dedicated Boys, all that, like.
J-Mac my dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him go back.
That's my bro.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with helping develop artists and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being there during the whole grind of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, now when it's all polished up, I want to help turn it into a diamond, you know?
Future Prospect does their Future Prospect stuff, but a lot of us met really because we're in jazz school at BCU, like we're studying jazz and stuff, so we end up doing a lot of jazz gigs. We've done jazz gigs with like literally every member of Butcher Brown, like in some sort of conglomerate. You know, we've done stuff with the homie Charles Owens. Who else? Marcus Tenney. We done stuff with Marcus Tenney. He recorded on our first EP.
Okay.
We've recorded with our friend Frankie James, super talented individual, does all the videography and all the photography and literally wrote a song and it's on our album.
Dope.
And so, you know, we're collaborating all that.
John Bibbs.
Yeah, John Bibbs.
Sam Reed.
Hey, John Bibbs is dope.
Jessica Fox.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, man. Richmond's like thriving, and our ability to collaborate with people is something I really appreciate.
Right.
And that people are open to collaborating with us. Like, that's dope, man. I mean, you just learn a whole bunch of new stuff about yourselves as a band, and like collaborating with different artists. So we get that opportunity, which is
Like Resound as a whole. Like
Resound.
That's
Because
wild.
Jessica Fox is in
Yeah.
Resound, and we've done so with her, but Resound
Yeah.
is as a
Okay.
whole.
that'd be kind of nice.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Dope. Okay.
And I mean, the people that we've collabed with, it'll definitely be cool to really record with some of those people as well too.
Yeah, definitely.
Dope.
Collaborating with, we do shows with them and stuff, but definitely when we get this next album started, it'd be cool to have some features of
Dope.
all these.
I heard through the grapevine that you all work with the infamous Ronnie Laws. He's not from DMV, but is that true?
I did. Myself and our other keyboard player, Ryan Moses, the two of us and two other musicians from Richmond, OJ Palmer and Chris Beasley, and also Marvin Taylor. We all did a gig with Ronnie Laws last summer
Good stuff.
at the Steel City Jazz Festival in Birmingham, Alabama.
Beautiful stuff, man. All right. Shameless
Also,
plug.
Shout out to Kia Bennett. We got stuff at the Jazz Festival coming up with her. The May My Jazz Festival this year with her. So
Kia's definitely the
been working
homie.
with her. She is.
Yeah.
She shuts it down.
She's great people.
Yeah.
Who I would say has the biggest buzz? I would say Ed DeRillis.
Okay.
Or my boys, Crazy Buzz Nation.
All right.
They really doing their thing and making a name for themselves in the city. I'm proud of them dudes, man, for real though. And that's love. That's the unity that we need. Everybody got to be happy for everybody, because if one make it, that open the doors for
I
everybody.
hear a lot of Young Maine, hear a lot of Junie, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I feel like they probably got the wave right now, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
I do Corey Fonville.
Yeah.
Corey be
Corey
across the
Fonville.
planet, like
Yeah.
places.
That
Him
dude-
and Billy Williams be like just
Yep.
really everywhere except here, and they live here. So them Butcher Brown does an extremely good job with it. They dropped the album out of the blue the other day, and they had so many shares. Like it's so dumb. Bree Love, she does a real good job. Her social media presence is really good.
You know what? I think I just found her on Instagram. I think I followed her. So
doing everything.
okay, fresh.
She got like a web series and stuff. Like she's doing a super dope job.
Okay.
Another up and coming group, Vanilla Summit, who
yeah.
me and Clay Andre's old roommate. That's his band. They recorded their album. They're really getting out there on the social media thing, and they'll be with us at our album release show as well. So
August 12th.
Right.
Yeah.
August
August
12th.
12th, yeah.
All right.
But they're out here now, man. There's a lot of dope artists trying to get that social media thing going. 'Cause it's super
Okay.
important.
That's a hard thing because everybody's tried. Well, I wouldn't even say they tried because most of the time with showcases there's an agenda behind it for the person who's doing it to get their name out and make money and stuff. But what really needs to happen is everybody put up their money, put your money where your mouth is. Like, I did for my album release, I bought the club out. If I can do that and put up that 5, then y'all can do the same too. And if we did that, we could get an arena for sure and get everybody to, come out and everybody performs, but a lot of people don't want to do that.
In order to unify the whole scene, I think that we just need to keep pushing forward, keep working, keep making the best music, and being supportive of each other and each other's crafts, like, you know what I'm saying? And that goes not only for the artists supporting the artists, but if you really want the support around here, you need to support the DJs too.
Hell
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You need to be posting the DJs events. You need to go to the DJs events. You asking the DJs to play your records, and you ain't even supporting the DJs.
True
you know what I'm
shit,
saying?
no doubt.
Which is really the gateway for the music for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we should be supporting each other in all walks, whether it be publications, on the artist side, just business, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we come up, you know what I mean? If you look at any other area that's flourishing, they support their own, you know what I mean?
No
This
doubt.
is pretty much in like the question. I mean, like unity as a whole is just like so many different parts trying to do their own thing. I feel like if we all come together and, you know, collab a lot more, like Morgan said, the DMV would be like more of a force. I mean, it is a force, but in like not as big of a scale yet.
Right.
I feel if we were to come together and collab more, then it would definitely be like a force to be reckoned with.
Support.
Support is big.
Yeah.
Support. Supporting our peers financially, going to their shows, you know, buying their products,
Absolutely.
merch, all that kind of stuff, recommending them to other people. Support is definitely super crucial.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Got my walking shoes on. I can't tell you where I'm going, but I'm walking down this lonely road. But at least the scenery is beautiful. And no matter what I do, I can't stop walking, no. I know it's the only way to go. And if I keep walking, I'ma be okay, yo. It's not always about knowing why, sometimes it's all about knowing what, and that's enough to keep you walking every day. Yeah, I believe, yeah. But it's a dream that I ain't seen, yeah. I'm chasing a dream that I ain't dreamed yet, but I'ma meet it halfway if I keep on walking, if I keep on walking down. Yeah, I know it when I see it walking, when I see it walking on. Yeah, always waiting for something good to find you, but if it don't come, what are you gonna do? And that's why I'm walking, gotta keep it walking on. Walking shoes. Well, if everybody want to check me out, everything is at Garnett Bolden. That's GarnettBoldin on all social networks. I'm on all digital sites as well. As far as my album, my debut album just dropped called Know Your Soul. And my brother Dolomite is on there producing. Tim White is producing on there as well. We have Ab Ritchie's coming in for the next project. We'll be working on a production team, absolute production team. And what we got going on here is real music, soul music, definitely. So I got Slick Rick. I'm doing that August 6th. If you can make that out there to the Civic Center in Petersburg. We're going to do our thing out there, give them some real good soul music. And I'm actually doing Stardom 101 Magazine, MegaFest. We got that opening up for some people out there as well. So check me out, man. Go online, YouTube, everything. And let's make it happen.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, yeah. If you would have me, I would be the happiest in the world, yeah. But sadly, you're my friend and you're not my girl. Oh. How do we go from this here place? Don't wanna separate.
Yeah, I just dropped the album Reality Rap. You can find that joint on all the streamings, Apple iTunes, you know what I mean, Google Play and all that. Cop that joint. Got a couple videos out there. Just look for Illa Scorsese. That's my director name, you know what I'm saying, putting on these movies whenever I'm in movie mode. Right now I'm switching the style up, you know what I'm saying, riding all different types of styles, you know what I'm saying, so it's Illa Styles out here. IG, you can get that at Elevation. That's the same thing with Twitter, you know what I'm saying. I don't use the snaps and all that, you know what I'm saying. You can catch me, I'm a product of my environment. Respect I gotta get. That's off top with it. I've been through a lot for it. Tim sunk in the mud, had to get out of it. They said you'd never be nothing but a project kid. Summertime out the gate when the hollows fly. If you survive, you be in jail before you 25. The reason why I had a child when I was 24. Shit get ugly. At least I left something pure. Man, I want it all. I ain't taking shorts. We could either build together, I could take with force. There ain't no never mind. Facts all in every line. Whole gang fly as shit. Made it through better times. So I celebrate life each and every rhyme. For them days when the up and door got us by. Great things come from humble beginnings. I learned more from my losses than I did from my winnings. Never seen, never know. Ella. Got my own flights and videos, that's bullshit. Your boy ain't dropping a minute, but never lost shit. $250,000 on my wrist, ticking the bomb shit. They love to hear me spitting like this. They like shit. In 15 moves or less, watch me navigate through, tell the truth from blessed. A nigga came from less. Bars all on the window, had the Roach Motel next to the Super Nintendo. I had to be a man on my own too, selling everything for weed to CDs and phones too.
Future Prospect, like us on Facebook, man. Our album, The Climb, came out on Rope-A-Dope Records, well, on Jellystone Records with Rope-A-Dope, and that's everywhere. iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, Juno Music. I don't even know what that is. I saw it though.
But it's there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
There, man. Instagram will be up and popping soon, so website coming soon as well.
You can find us on YouTube. Just search for Future Prospect.
August 12th, we are at the Camel with Vanilla Summit and Butcher Brown, two bands that we really, really vibe with. Glad they're on the hit with us. It'll be our album release. We'll have merchandise, t-shirts, CDs, physical copies. If you want it, you should get it there. Definitely should be there for the show. It's gonna be great, great, great show. Great show.
Yeah. August 11th, we're at the BMFA for the Jazz Cafe. That's 6 to 9. August 12th, also before our Camel show, our album release, we're at the Hippodrome with Kia Bennett. Shout out to her. Doing a set, opening up for the Jazz Festival. So we'll be in there. August 13th. August 13th will also be at
Pulse, the Pulse Restaurant and Lounge. We're doing another set with Kia that evening, and possibly our own set. And then Sunday we have our own set at the Richmond Jazz Festival. So that's 2 to 3:30.